Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. And today is gonna be a small one. Maybe something like 3 hours? 3 hours, just a bit more of a 3-hour stream. I mean small. And I'd like to try to finish this build. I'd like to finish this build. We have started yesterday. We have made the most of the decisions. Why are you standing here? Is it because I forgot to... Oh, it's because you don't have enough at the destination, which is fine. At the source, I should say. Okay, good. Let's try to finish it. Let's try to finish it. So we are almost... we're almost done with the tier 1. Yeah, that's only tier 1. And let's see. Let's see here. Why don't you have modules? Oh yeah, because we are overkilling you. You don't need modules. You're a big boy. You're a big boy which needs no modules. Okay, so now this card I believe was done. Oh no, we had to finish the. Yeah, I remember now. Yesterday we were finishing this one. So the idea is that we have 3 lanes here, 3 lanes of cold one, and then 3 lanes of backflow of the hot one. And this one is going to be the lane of the inbound hot thermal fluid all the way down. This one is going to be the inbound one. Okay, so let's finish this hot. And by hot, I mean this cold. Oh wait, yeah, in order to finish them, we need to make the buildings. But I think the buildings are almost the same. I think they're almost the same. It's these ones, yeah. So here was the infrared observation frame, which had the lowest cost of cooling, right? Yeah, it had 28k. And for those, we are gonna be making... I just want to check the ratios and confirm that they are the same. Let's check the highest one, the one which has the most of telescopes. So this one, visible observation frames, visible observation data. So here we are gonna be needing 7.1 astronometrics facilities for 37 telescopes. And if we do it 6 telescopes per 1 facility, we are able to actually overkill it. Because 6 multiplied by 7.1 is 41.6. Okay, so this is perfect. And yeah, I'd like to go up to 8 astronometric facility just to be sure to overkill it every time. And the best part about it is that we need to do... we don't need to do anything else other than just copying this one and pasting it here. That's all. That's the beauty. That's the beauty. So let's change it to a visible one. Because why not? They can be in any order. This doesn't matter. And make the other one right below. Let's scale afterwards. Yep, like this. And this is good. This is all done. Really. Like, checking again here. Visible. Yeah, it has been copied. And here is gonna be the third one, which is the UV, I believe. And you are the UV one. And you are the infrared. No, hold on. The green one, visible one. And you are properly the infrared, and you are also the infrared. Yep, good. Now let's just connect. The piping. So the idea is that they are on this lane. Repeating for you, but as much as for myself. Okay. No, this is too far. This should cover only these. Yeah, this is covering only these. And let's proceed and pipe it into its own tank. No, hold on, not tank. This must go into this one. Yeah, it must go into this one. What? Hold on a second. They are the cold ones? Oh! Mistakes were made. This should be here. Hold on. As you can see, I'm not exactly into it yet. I need to chill. I have just finished work, so I haven't put away all the thoughts about work, and I need to switch to Factorio mode, which I believe is going to be quite fast. So yeah, this one is now here. Enjoy. And I wish we could place this one right here, but there is the beacon, and the beacon is actually a bit. I mean, it could be placed like here, but then it's gonna change everything. That's fine. Let's just have one more of these. Okay, no problem. And finally, let's bring the cold one from here. Oh, and here is perfect. And this cold is gonna be plugged into the last set of these, last set of the telescopes. Yep, here. So here and here. Good. And now the hot. So the hot, I think it's done for the first set, for these ones. I think I finished this yesterday. Yeah, this is the one. So the next lane is gonna be used for this one. And the third lane, which is this one, is gonna be used for this one. Yep. Okay. Just so they're in front of each other, in front of one another. And actually, these two can be. No, not yet. I thought I could make them both coming as a straight line, but I'm gonna space them out as much as possible, because with the spacing out, we might gonna have. Oh, that's so close to being connected to both. But it was not even connected, so it's fine. And these two are the hot outputs. Yep, perfect. So this one is actually can be here, and this one is this one, and I think here. Yeah, it's connected to that one. Okay, good. So the piping is done. The piping is officially done, except for of course the input of the. Oh, let's actually put it right away. So the only inputs we have in this cooling setup are gonna be these two lanes. So we have one lane of thermofluid input, and I think I've placed it too far, and one lane of a cryo cooling input here. This is the thermofluid input, which fills the tank to the minimum amount, and this is the cryo cooling, cryo thingy. Okay, and these two I'm gonna leave them here for now. They're gonna be the inputs. Hey, Kano, what's up? What about the beacon overload on the biggest? What? Beacon overload? Oh, you're right. Oh my God, you are right. You are right. I have missed that completely. Oh no. Also, do you really need that many observation frames? No, I don't need that many observation frames, but this avoids belting them. So we can overkill using space manufactories, but we avoid belting. It's all direct insertion, and I think it's better. And it's also looking good because it's in between all of these. The whole point is, yeah, it's to avoid belting of the frames, because there are a lot of them. And I think direct insertion is better for UPS, although this is subject to discussion. So the easiest way here would be to move it out of the way and move it here, but then we are not going to be able to scale these easily, like in a good way. Why do you have to be so big? Let's have one more. Yeah, I need to find a solution here. But the thing is, we like if you don't put speed models here, you are actually improving you're making it better ratio-wise, right? Like if you look at it, if you look at the like I have removed the models from here, so you basically need 11 for almost 111. So you need almost 10 telescopes for one space manufacturer, right? And here we have 6 telescopes for one manufacturer. So it's not that big of a it's not that big of a difference. And if in the future we put better speed models here, we can have the single manufacturer here with like adjusted speed models. It doesn't matter to have too much production buildings. You only need to place them once. It's not exactly a resource sink, and I do believe it's better on the belt for these items. It's more like they serve a role of big chests which have the items and distribute them directly, which I think is good. I think it's good. Now beacons. What are we gonna do with the beacons? We could move everything here one tile to the bottom, but this is not gonna be it's not gonna be a saving grace yet. Oh man, do we really have to put it here? If you put it here, it's gonna solve the problem, but it looks bad because the scaling is now gonna be, because this was scaling perfectly. This was scaling perfectly with the 6 of these. Like if you put like it could be covering a lot more. How about putting it here? Something like this. And then this one could go like I almost I have an idea, but maybe that's not gonna be the best of my ideas. Maybe it's not gonna be the best one. Because what we could do, we could have a double hands, which I'd put to a chest. So we conserve the direct insertion while keeping the the scale and everything. Just for the beacon, just because you are so big. Which could be a solution. Okay, let me remove the 2 at the bottom. Let me remove these 2. Because they are basically copy-pastes. They are copy-pastes, yeah. You could build more space manufacturers to solve it. Ah, like build it side by side. True. That's true. That's true. Could be a good solution. And in this case, it's not that clean and makes it wider. Yeah. But the thing is, like, here we are lucky because space is infinite to the right as it's infinite to the bottom, right? So space is not an issue. The only issue here would be the prettiness, the cleanness of the build. The only issue here would be the aesthetics, which are important. Let me remind you. So one, okay, let me just remove these. Oh man, I have even finished belting the. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, but it's fine. It's fine. We should fix this. Hey, fastest! I did one space manufacturer and then 2-4 of each for each set of telescopes. I did one space manufacturer and then 2x4. Ah. 1x2. 1x2? What do you mean? You put 4 of these in front of the manufacturing and put the manufacturing put the beacon right in front of it? So they drop glasses on the belt. That belt is a 1-2-3 splitter. I have no idea what you're talking about. Maybe you could drop a screenshot or something. But, you know, it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna... So, one solution here would be to do this. So, move this one, 1, 2, 3. So, one solution is to do this. How, what do you think about this? It's almost a direct insertion, except that there is a small buffer chest. So we don't need to make 2 space manufacturers, it's more space compact. It just looks weird. That's all. This would be one solution. Like have a micro buffer, which is not important. A second one, because these are almost like max distance with all the inserters. I'm kind of feeling this one. It does feel correct. I mean, correct. It does feel compact. It solves the problem but again, it's space, right? But we don't have to use a second manufactory. That's ideal. And this could be also scaled very compactly, like this. Two beacon space manufacturers can fill up a space belt. Yeah, but yeah, the whole purpose of this setup is to not output on a belt. I want to avoid outputting 10 times blank observation frames on a belt. This is a lot of items to be belted. And I would prefer to have a direct insertion here if possible. And we are almost there. We're almost there. I think I'm gonna go with this setup if you don't have any issues with that. If none of your guys' OCDs are are ringing any bells. I think I'm gonna go with this. We could even have this one here. We prefer direct. I'm not sure if it's some dirty mind joke, but okay. Yeah, I think let's go with it. Let's go with it. I think it's good. I think like it solves the problem, and we just have some chests in between, and that's fine. So we can even copy that one. Now we can even copy it. Hold on, there are 2 spaces here. Yeah, this is fine. So let's copy it. Yep. So 1, 2, and 3. Yep. And now we just need the last one, and the last one could be a close one. The last one could be a close one because we don't need to have any more beacons below. And this is really neat. This is really neat. Like we have the minimal amount of beacons and space manufacturers, and I think we're good. Let me check again. So do you need to be how is the top one? It has yeah, it's the same. Top one is the same basically with one belt. With one belt and one thing in the middle. So yeah, this one is the same. Okay, I think we're good. Last minute checking, and that's okay. So again, let's fix the liquids. So this one was the cooling ones, the cold ones. And how are you guys doing today? I didn't even ask you. You were right into the subject right away, which I appreciate. Direct, no fluff, right to business. Hold on, this is the third one. So this one should be oh, this is the second one, yeah. And this is the first one. Okay, so this is good. This is good. Maybe I should have copied with these. I should have copied. Yeah, no, they wouldn't work. They wouldn't work anyways. Hold on, let me check. These are, yeah, see, I did well to check them because they don't exactly go to the top. And here is good. Okay, so this one is the cold one of the very bottom one. This one is the cold one of the middle one, which is not reaching anymore, which is normal. So let me make sure it reaches. Hold on, and it should be here as well. So this one is the cold one of the middle one. Yep. Okay, good. Now it's reaching. And we are done with the cold ones. Let's do the hot ones. And let's start with... so this one is done. This one is done. It's that one. This one is the new one. Perfect. And finally the last one, which is... hold on. Yeah, hot one here. And now this one. Right here. Yeah, we did 3 tiles to the bottom, or 4 tiles. Okay. Okay, good, perfect. Could even save up on one of them. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's done. So these are done. Yeah. So we do have... oh, let's change the recipes. Let's change the recipes. This one was the infrared. This one was the visible. And this one was also visible. And this one was the... neither. The UV. You see the release notes from last week? Oh, there was a new update? I haven't seen anything. I see. Oh, space exploration update notes? Oh, let's check. Let's check together. Changelog 1702, right? It's 5 days ago. Removed meteor defense from the beam damage category. The beam damage category? I don't know what that means. Unlock requirement message for the Universe Explorer and Star Map. Now indicate the number of satellites needed. Unlock requirement messages for Universe Explorer and Star Map. Now indicate the number of satellites needed. Oh, so if you look at the map, you can actually see the number of satellites. Fix the crash trying to spawn starting satellite ruin. Fix that the new satellite launch requirements were not being enforced on some of the remote view UI buttons. Okay, bug fixes, I don't think we need to take care about it. So this one, you say, that means that meteor defense systems now protect both the planet, moon, and the orbit. Basically, you don't need to have the installation in the orbit. That's what that means, because it's not clear to me. Removed meteor defense from the beam damage category. You have to read from 216. Oh, this is bug fix. Oh, this. Oh, I see. This was the last fix. Okay, so there was a lot of updates. Oh, okay. Let's have a quick review. Planet moons now share meteor showers with their orbits. I see. That's what you meant. Any meteors not shot down in the orbit of a planet moon will now fall through to the surface below. That does make sense. Considering Earth is flat, right? Because Earth is flat, the cannons can shoot directly above. All planets are flat. Meteors that land on space scaffolding or platform may now destroy it. Oh man. This can only happen if doing so will not destroy any entities in the process. Ah, I see. So that's not important. Meteor defense installations, not point defense, will protect both planet moon and its orbit. Umbrella defense now protects both planet moon and its orbit. Umbrella defenses protect now both planet moon. From the beam, I see. So you don't need umbrella on your orbit. See, these are still separate timers and will only target one of the two. I see. Split first satellite now unlocks into the first 3 satellites to avoid introducing too many new features and info at once. The first satellite will unlock navigation satellite view. I see. So to not overload the new player with all the things, which is good. I think it's good. You can slowly get adjusted to space exploration. Hey, Chronic TV, what's up? We're going through the changes of space exploration, which appeared 6 days ago. And I don't think I have updated the version because I wasn't aware of the changes. And this is huge. This is quite huge. We don't need any more meteor defenses in orbits. Neither do we need umbrella defenses. So this is for new players. Add a keybind for the star map view default Y. I see. The first view location and default preview location for novice orbit is now on the point of interest instead of the surface origin. I see. Rework of Spidertron's deployment from cargo rockets. If Spidertron has inventory filters set, it will attempt to fill its filtered slot from the rocket cargo. Some shortcuts to automation. If a Spidertron has no inventory filters, it will attempt to take one stack of any item matching those item types. Inserters, solar panels, accumulators, substations. I see. Meteor point defenses improvements. Meteor point defenses now get an orange tint when in overcharge mode. The charging mode of meteor point defenses will now get preserved in blueprints or when using copy-paste. Charging mode. So basically, when you copy-paste, does it mean that you are basically you have charged one? You could cut it and what? Modify the type of one of the components of meteor defense installations and point defenses so that it no longer appears in the production section of the electric network. Upon updating, all of your meteor defenses will start recharging as a result. Don't use these, so no idea. So let's we can try to explore these. Not sure what they are, but let's explore and see what kind of advantages they can give us. Copy-paste meteor defense on G6 chest now set and now more request. Oh, nice. Adjusted animation speed of space building so that their baseline animation speed appears when filled with speed 3 modules. Oh. Biochemical facility has now recipe tints like vanilla chemistry plant. Added a new planet or moon or Raven. Optimizations, bug fixes, compatibility. Okay, I think these are like small things. I'm not even sure like we're gonna be directly affected. Star map shortcut. Okay, I see. That's nice. That's nice. How about updating? Let me update the game. Let me update the game. Let's save. Let's try updating. Oh man, that's a lot of updates. Let's not update those which I'm not using. Yeah. So there are like I'm not sure what these overchargers on the cannons are, but let's see. Let's try. Let's try. That's neat. That's neat. But what if you install Umbrella Defense in your orbit instead of your planet? It's gonna protect both planet and the orbit, right? Because installing it in the orbit would be better for solar panel efficiency. Browser is still on the screen. Oh man, I'm really bad at it. I'm really bad at it. Okay, I have just thank you for letting me know. I have just unchecked the mods, and I have updated. I made the updates, and I have unchecked these three because they aren't being used right now. So let's see. How am I so bad at forgetting to change the scene? Please let me know. Thankful you're here. Is it gonna say the changes? Is it gonna crash? Imagine it crashes. Ooh, I don't like the lack of music. Okay. Oh man, that's Picardolis. Okay, there are some items Picardolis cannot be moving, and apparently by default they are being blacklisted. Okay. So let's see. Does it say anything about the meteor defenses now? Yeah, in particular, any meteor defense installation placed on the planet-moon zone can also protect the planet-moon's orbit zone, and vice versa. I'm very fast. I'm also flying super fast for some reason. Or is it just me? Like, the acceleration is really good. I think there is a bug with jetpacks. I should be removing them and putting them back sometimes. I have the impression I'm really fast right now. Okay, and let's see about those. Oh, no, the rocket is stuck again. Oh no. Hold on. Priorities. A rocket should be unstuck as a priority. Airframe pulls. I see. Up. Come on. Come on, put it. Come on. Can you? Yeah, it's here. Oh, maybe all the construction robots are on the right-hand side, so none can build this one. Is there any robot, like green robot, coming? Is it not being able to be built? No, what's up? Why it's not building? Is there any robot coming from the right hand side? No, it's impossible because we don't have any Okay, now it's built. Not sure why it took so long. Okay, good. Additional buffer, so now the rocket is unstuck. Hello, gents and gentesses. Hello, XS Eve. How are you doing? I like your your message. Gents and gentesses. The rocket is now unlocked, and let's check the new defenses. So here, do they have? So what does that mean? That they have a special tint when they are charged or something? There is no interface. Can you connect the network to them? No, you can't. I don't know what changed. I have no idea. What changed. Meteor defense is still different from meteor point defense, right? I think so, yeah. Yeah, because they have mentioned that only meteor defense installations protect from both surfaces and orbits. The planets and orbits, not the point defenses. And point defenses are actually the first one. These are the biggest ones, the ones which protect everything. And we do have some point defenses on the asteroid belt. So let's check here. Oh, this is the character inventory. Oh, sorry. You can see at the right, normal quick charge modes. Has 2 charging modes which can be toggled by pressing R. And I think that was already the case. Quick charge mode and normal charge mode. Quick one is draws more energy, but it charges faster. See? Did you see the draw? It drew 436 megawatt. It drew 436 megawatt. Ah, it's now orange. Ah, that's what it means. It's now orange. These ones, the ones we charge quickly, are orange, and the normal ones are red ones. So 2 out of 4, 200%. So I'm guessing it charges its 4 charges, and it needs to go to 400% for all 4 of them to be charged, because it can fire 4 times, and they are separately charged. Maybe that's the change. it's not impactful. It's just graphics, improved graphics. And I don't think there is this mod on the basic ones. Let me check. If I press R, no, nothing happened. Nothing happens. So okay, the change was only on point defenses. It allows them to actually protect quicker if you have no power, if the power available. Yep, that's what it is. But why would you need a quick protection in a small zone? You don't even know how what is coming and when. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yep, this is all good. Let's see they talked about the star map. I think it was Y. Yep, Y is now the shortcut for the star map, and you can press it 2 times. First time it opens the solar system. Second time it opens the star map, and third time it closes, which is nice. Cool. Okay, and we are good. We are good. Let's continue with the build. So here we're gonna plug in everything at a later when we finish everything, because simply because the rocket is not even set up. Oh, is it me or these curved angles are now better? I think it's some new change. Before they were very. I think the Spaceland field is looking better, or maybe it's just me who never noticed. Let's check the next requirements. So I'd like to make all the observation stuff right away, and everything else can be afterwards. So we did these 3. So we now need to do 4 additional ones. So which ones are required by Space Pack 2, by the way? The 2 is the slightly less, slightly darker blue, but not very dark blue. Not radio, not gamma, basically. X-ray and microwave, right? X-ray and microwave, yeah. And then gravitational lensing and gravity. These ones, basically. These ones require... Oh yeah, they all require astronometrics. They both require astronometrics. So this is fine. This is very easy. It could be made on the left-hand side. So here are gonna be the frames. So we need... Yeah, I forgot already. Man, the memory. Microwave and X-ray. So the X-ray telescope and microwave. Blue and orange, not red and pink. Let me grab them. I don't think there is none of the latter ones anyway. Okay, let's or should we be setting up telescopes together? Nah, they kinda both need this item, which is multispectral mirror, and this one needs more of the same. So we could be producing mirrors in the middle of them. Yeah, I think that's neat, and we need them in this with the same quantities as well. So I think it's best to group these, even though they belong to different pack, to different card. I think it's best to be grouping these. Now, how many facilities do we need for them? So for X-ray and gamma. For X-ray we need 7.2. Oh, it's more than the amount of telescopes. Oh wow. Oh wow. They produce 1.9k and this consume 7.2 consume 1.9k and 5.6 produce 1.9k. We could actually be direct inserting because we need less than 1, but not far enough to have a 2-to-1. So we can be using direct insertion for 1-to-1. We could be using 1-to-1 ratio here. And for these, where are they? These ones? Also 7.2. Also 1-to-1. Oh, that's neat. That's actually easy. That's actually very neat. That's actually very neat. So the idea here, let me lay down how I think it would be good to have them. Let me just lay it down. Let me grab some more landfill. I'm trying to make it both like at the same time functional, aesthetic, and compact, and of course efficient. So it's because it's, you know, I don't want to be reworking it in the future. It's gonna be the last build. I hope so. I do believe so. I do believe and I do hope. Oh, I need more astronometrics. We could be using one for now. Okay, so the idea here would be to have the astronometrics facility. What's the output of it? Like 400 per minute? That's nothing. Yeah, we could be belting them. They could be like belted here. That's not important. Okay, so you are gonna be producing the X-ray. Then for you, we have X-ray telescope, which is, oh man, that's amazing. They have exactly the same width, and it's 1-to-1. That's really neat. It screams direct insertion. Can you hear it screaming direct insertion? Okay, and this one is gonna require some stuff in the middle. And let's now place. Oh, we need to go and pick the new ones because I think they're being produced. Before we go, let's check whether they're produced because I've plopped down the production facilities here. Okay, these are being produced, but not these. What are you missing? Radars? Hold on. What gives? I thought I have placed down. Oh, I did not place down radar production simply because there was no assembling machines. Let me go fix them all. And before we go, we could also swing by and grab some stuff. So let me drop. Oh, let me drop a bunch of stuff. We could swing by them all and grab everything necessary. We could be also trashing these. Yeah, look how fast I am now. I think there is a bug. I think there is a bug with multiple jetpacks. And if I notice I'm slow, I can just remove all of them and put them back again. I think there is a bug. I do feel way faster. Is it they were not stacking for some reason? Or maybe it's just me. Let's also grab a bit more of life support. I don't want to enable the logistics because everything is gonna be where's life support? Here. Ah, good. And let's grab landfill has arrived. Landfill has arrived. I have started placing radar somewhere, or maybe not. Okay, it's fine. Okay, this now should be able. Yeah, it was this kind of like the radar could not come here. That's why it was a problem. Come on, how many construction bots are being used? 0. Seriously? Almost 0 are used, but none of them are nearby. Oh, they are busy here. They're kind of busy here. I see. What's the power, by the way? We were at 20 gigawatts. We're at 27. Slowly climbing. We need like 40 for the factories. So, okay, this is done. Let's... Oh, no. Mistakes were made because of inertia. Okay, so the radar is being built. Oh, not 50, not 1.5k. Thank you. That's gonna overload it. That's fine. Okay, so now this is getting built slowly. Yep, good. Let me grab those. Oh, we don't need that many. We need like 7, right? We need 6. Okay, 6 of these, and let's grab one. I kinda want to have 2. Okay, 2. And landfill. No, not recycling facilities. Good. Oh, let's grab more of it. Oh, maybe we need belts and undergrounds. Or not. Ah, it's fine. Let's just grab all we can of the landfill. Like this, and go. All these factories are gonna be decommissioned. This is a trickle of resources. And look at the rocket reusability. We are already at 27%. We are already at 27% here. It's slowly climbing up. It's climbing up. We need 260k for that one. So we are at 25% of 260k. So we have produced like 60k, and we need like 1 million, 1.5 million or something, 1.7 million, and we are at 64k of 1.7 million to reach the last one. So it's slowly getting there. Maybe we are gonna get there before finishing all the sciences, assuming there is no problem with the delivery from Novice. Hey, 28%. Hold on, before going there, we need to deposit all these. Let me also put a chest for the landfill, just for the landfill. Okay. PQ, and let's go. So continue the building. I think that's my favorite part of Factorio, to be making builds. That's what I enjoy the most, probably. Like making builds and discovering new stuff of the mod, which are all kind of together. Okay, so you have the same logic as you. You have the same logic as you. Yeah. Yeah. Except for I mean, yeah, it could be, this one could be like this. This is good. This is good. Now you are okay. So now most important part here is that this one is gonna be here. This one is gonna be this one here. Hey Mars, how are you today? Maybe a bit to the bottom. And the idea here is that this one requires a multispectral mirror as well as blank observation frames, and this one requires gamma ray detector as well as blank observation frames. So blank observation frames is not a big deal, they can be coming from this one. Let me just place the buildings. Oh, let's take them. And well, pretty stormy weather outside though, and a little concerned about world news, but that's life. You mean the war? The war in Ukraine or something? I'm a bit concerned as well. I have a family in Ukraine. Hope everyone's gonna be alright. Let's see the ratios. Yeah. We need one of you producing multispectral mirrors, but hold on. They're in... Yeah. Look at that. We need only one manufacturer producing the mirrors. And again, only one producing the gamma ray detectors. And gamma ray detectors are gonna go to these ones at the top. And no, gamma ray are gonna go to these ones at the bottom. And mirrors are gonna go at the same time to these ones at the top and into the gamma ray detectors. That also screams direct insertion. That screams direct insertion. Let me check how many. Let me check how many blank observation frames are they gonna be needing. Both of them. Like 6k. They need 6k together. No, not you. You and you. Oh, nothing. They need nothing. 3.3k. 3.4k. And I think we have established that... I forgot what we have established. Oh yeah, I think we have established that 4K are being produced by one single space manufacturer. One single of them is able to pump out 4K observation frames. So that means we need one of which manufacturers. We need one for observation frames, one for these, and one for these. Look at how neatly it all comes together. It's all coming together in a very satisfying way. Let me grab a third one. This build is really neat. I mean the ratios. The build is maybe not gonna be as neat. Let's hope it will. But okay, so the buildings needed are these ones. So you don't have any... By the way, do you have any better recipes? Yeah, I don't think so. I haven't seen them in this decomposition. So only one recipe, I guess, for the gamma ray detectors. These are these ones, and iridium plate recipe for this one. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. This one should be placed somewhere here. So the idea is that we place all these three manufacturers in the middle. And let me already place these. What do you need as input? You only need, oh, your output scrap. You do output scrap, which is fine because you also output scrap. So in this case, oh yeah, we should be inverting these. These are going here. And these are going here. So the input is on the top and the output is at the bottom. And this way we can also be outputting this one all together. Like this, something like this. Yeah, why not? Why not? This is the scrap by the way, and the mirrors are gonna go to the top, so we need a filter one. We need a filter one here. Let me craft some of them. Like this. But one small annoying problem is that it takes some space here, some precious space. What's their output? Oh, nothing. 40 per minute. It's nothing. And these ones output also 40 per minute. This is nothing. The trash is nothing. Just need to take it out from time to time. And the insertion of the mirrors is gonna be very direct, like this. The factory is going well. Oh, that's great. That's great. Have you finished landfilling everything? With your masses of stone and landfill. And you are the cards. So let's output you here. Let's have them in front. Like this. And that's kind of far. That's a bit far. That's a bit far. Like we need to use 3 tiles here and 2 tiles here. But maybe we could be putting beacons in between them. In that case, like there are 4 tiles here. Maybe a beacon can, like, it's perfect for the beacon. It's perfect for the beacon. Maybe we can do something like this in the future. You only landfill as you need. Ah, okay. I thought you plopped down all the landfills. But maybe that's better. Is this tile okay? Or could it be improved? Could it be improved? I think I have an idea. I have an improvement idea. Yeah, I have an improvement idea. We can actually be merging them closer. Hey, the real Paggy. How are you doing? How are you doing today? And the idea here is that we do something. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. Oh, have no more white ones. And no more nothing. Need to be restocking soon. These ones are gonna be the landfill. Like this and like this. How about that? And oh, we don't even need white ones. We can be using these ones. So basically, the scrap is going here. It doesn't really matter that it only goes to the right-hand side of the belt, because look at the amounts. We're not outputting enough to fill even a half of a belt, because this output is gonna be 400 observation frames. The blue ones. These ones. 400 observation frames plus like 66 junk data cars. Not even a half of a belt. Not even a half of a belt. I used your mod list for my new save. I don't understand the difference between different tiers of advanced fleet handling items. Let me explain. I'm gonna I'm gonna have pleasure explaining to you all the tiles of advanced fleet handling. So look at this. Look at this here in the middle. You need I know Mars is gonna be enjoying. Basically, one thing about this advanced fleet handling is that you have 8 different tiles that you are gonna be using. 8 different tiles you are gonna be using, and these tiles are have all they all have tiers. Let me no, hold on, where is it? Here. They all have tiers. So at first you have like yellow tier, like these 8, then red tier, this 8, and then blue tier, this 8, and at the end space tier, this 8. And you've done it now. I've done what? No, wait. It's too late. It's too late, man. It's too late. Okay. You got this then. I don't need to explain this. Oh man, I really wanted to explain. Why are you stopping me like this? I wanted to have to enjoy explaining those for those who don't know. These are amazing. Okay, the only difference between red and yellow is it's like belts, right? You have yellow belts, red belts, and blue belts. So they like the underground ones can just go as far as 11 max length. Red ones can go 22 max length, and blue ones can go 33 max length. That's the only difference. They are you can space them more and more depending on their tier. You can see max length at the bottom. So when you can craft blue ones, like, go with blues. And I think what I did in the base, I went straight for blues. I didn't even bother with a red and the red ones and yellow ones, because to craft all of them you need these intermediate items, and they just consume more and more iron and steel. I think for red and yellow ones you only need iron, and for blue ones you need steel. But if you have a mold producing blue ones directly from iron and steel, you are set. No, throughput is the same. Throughput is optimized. Throughput is always optimized because they're all undergrounds. But because you have a better length, you can have less entities overall. If you have like really long piping, you can have less entities, so it's gonna be improved by that fact. And I think we have a tile here. I think we have our tile. Let me... Sorry, chat, for this question. Don't worry, man. It's not scary. It's everyone loves hearing about about advanced fleet handling. Everyone loves hearing about that. What are you talking about? It's like it's very enjoyable. First time seeing someone using this mod. The religion is not yet well spread yet. It's gonna be in the future. Fluid mass flow is amazing. You can use them both in a combination. Do you want me to show you? I'm gonna show you a small build which uses both in combination. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Like fluid mass flow are have an amazing throughput. So you could have a very compact water filler into all these ducts like this by using these advanced fluid handling pipes. I don't think you can do this compact with vanilla because they're gonna be blocking each other, especially these at the entrance. See, you have all the entrances close to each other in the duct intake, but they don't have to be touching each other. But maybe in vanilla it's almost possible, except these. Maybe in vanilla you could almost have the same, but you have 3 here. You would have 3 here, 3 here, 3 here. But this one is gonna be a bit of a problem. I'm not sure. Maybe it's possible in vanilla. But that's really cool. I designed the condenser reactor last night. Had a lot of fun with pumps. I know you can't appreciate the joys of pumps, but that's cool. Like if you give yourself a challenge to only use vanilla tools, that's really cool. Guys, how are we gonna be organizing these items? We have 3 manufactories which must be going in between the tiling of these and these. How are we gonna be organizing them? Let me scale these, because I think we have a build. I think we have a build. Let me just scale it, and we only need 6 of each, I believe. Yeah, we only need 6 of each. So the build is not very long, and we only have 3 of those in the middle. Oh, a bit more. Because that will be my next thing to do. I just started mining uranium. Man, if you have advanced fluid handlings and fluid mass flow, you're gonna be having a lot of fun with it. Like, the main problem with nuclear and vanilla is the amount of pipes you need. Like, you need to batch them. You need to have like a set amount of pipes towards one batch of heaters, and then the next set to another one. And you also need to be spreading your steam outputs because of the throughput. So yeah, that's a bit annoying. I think we can just copy this. I think we can copy this. We can invert it, and we can put it here. Like this. Yeah. Let me check the building here. They are done in astrometric facility, yes. No, hold on. No, this is not good. We need 8. We need 8 of them. We need 8 of these because we are overkilling the input. We need 8 of these, and I didn't take enough, I think. Yeah, I have taken barely enough. I have taken barely enough. So let's have a quick let me first, let's remove these. I'm gonna have a quick stroll at the base, replenish in items like inserters and whatnot, and grab the remaining buildings, so we can have our final scaled blueprint. Blueprint, not even a blueprint because we are not gonna be copying it anytime soon, but the setup of these 2 frames. And after that, we are gonna be doing the radio telescopes together with the microwave telescopes, and these only require blank observation frames. So the challenge for these 2 is gonna be simply the amount of space manufacturers and the way to deliver the blank observation frames. But I think I'm gonna go for the overkill again, just to have direct insertion. I think you can have 1 space manufactory in between 6 of these, because they are big, but not as big as the manufactory, I believe. So let's have the trash taken out, and delivering being done. And let me see. I think, yeah, I have undershot both of these. We need 2 more, and we need 2 more of the blues. Where is the blue one? Here. Okay, 2 more of the blue ones. And we can also be taking the radio telescopes. I mean, they're being built still, but... Okay, we're good. Let's go back. Oh, I think it's best to have also a request for the inserters. Let's have 150 of these ones and 100 of white ones. Something like this. And maybe only 150 of blue ones, because we aren't using them too much, which is fine. The advantages of having a lot of inventory space. Also, did you the real package? Did you install the full mod list? Because if yes, you are also having the RPG mod, which is really neat for the early improvements and help with like crafting speed, running speed, reach, and whatnot. It's really good for early game. Yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy like slowly, gradually getting like from a very slow, low carry capacity engineer character to a much better version, and getting rid of all these limitations. Right. Okay. Put this here for now. Let's check the rocket. Let's check whether the rocket is properly working. Yeah, you can see all the white thingies. That means that means the rocket is working. And the reusability is already at 38%. At 50%, like not even 50, at 45%, we have achieved like 100k of science, and we need just 15 times as much. 15 times as much. The only thing that I didn't check if I gain XP only with time and also with killing and research. You do gain XP with killing. I'm pretty sure of that one. And research, I don't know. I think research as well. But be careful, because if you die, you lose XP. You know, RPG games do work like that. Need some landfill. And we are good. Yeah. Like this. And the last copy paste, because we need 8. We do have 8. And here as well. 8, perfect. So this is the final setup. I'm gonna put modules in a second after we place and make these more compact. Okay, so how should we proceed? They require, all of them require 2 items: observation frames and multispectral mirrors, and these require, let me, only also 2 items, this and this. Huh. We could be also overkilling in terms of this manufacture. We could be placing like 1 for 2, but we are gonna be having belts no matter what, because there is no way to have direct insertion for all of the for the 2 of the items. I mean, it's actually possible. Oh, guys, I'm having an idea. How about that? Like, you have a direct insertion from here to here, from here to here, and then from here to here. You have direct insertion, but then here you also need input from this one into these. Oh, and also you need input. No, it's not gonna work, simply because you need the input from this one into all 16 of the telescopes. So it's fine. I think it's fine to be belting in this case. I think it's fine, because there's no way to arrange them. I mean, we could be having only direct insertion, but that would not make it compact. We would be needing to have a lot of these, like in between all of them, maybe. Is it would it be good? Would it be good? Like, if we make enough space to have this one in between all of them, and have 4 of them being served by 1 machine. But then we are gonna be having problem with these anyways. So, you know, it could be better. Okay, no big deal. Let's not think too much about it. Let's have a one. Let's have it at the right. Let's have this. Let's have the. Yeah, I'd like to have this one in the middle. I'd like to have this one in the middle. We also need to be thinking about all the input items. How many input items do we have? Oh my god, this has like 1, 2, 3, 3 solids. This has oh, yeah, this has 3 solids. This has also 3 solids. Is there something shared? Glass is a shared one, and everything else is yeah, iridium, beryllium, and here is beryllium as well. So actually these are sharing one item, and these two are sharing one item. There's one item shared for these two, and one item shared for these two. Let's check about the belt. Let's check the belts. Do we need like, is everything fitting half a belt? Why not using bots taken from space astronomers into telescope? That's because I'm trying to make botless what's the word? Botless? Is it a word? Botless? I try to make this one being built without using any bots, simply because this way we can be putting we can be connecting it to the global network coverage, and in the future it's very easy to copy paste it, because if it's connected to the global network, construction bots can easily copy paste everything. Like this factory is going to be copy pastable, because if we use bots, we have to make an isolated network. We have to make an isolated network. It's not a big deal, because what we could do, we could provide all the items needed for the construction of all these machines at the limit of the networks, and like make them pass onto the next network, and still have the automated construction. It could be achieved, but it's a bit annoying. So I think if we don't use bots, it's okay, right? It's okay. That's why I'm trying to make it like as UPS friendly as possible with like direct insertion here, because it was possible. Yeah, that's the idea. If any of you guys have an idea of how to organize these machines, I'm taking any idea. Basically, you have 2 of them which needs to feed the row at the top. You have 2 of them which need to feed the row at the bottom. What's the best and UPS friendly way to organize these? I think UPS friendly is gonna be just making more space in between and having direct insertion when possible, like a lot of space manufacturers. But I think it's fine. It's not too much of a deal. Too big of a deal. Yeah, I wanted to check the items. So let's see here. These three machines. So this one is it requires 400 of glass, beryllium, and coal. This one requires 500 of glass, so we are below half of a belt in glass. We are yeah, everything is below half a belt. Everything is below half a belt, so we can be combining them anyhow we want. Why not use 4 space assemblers, 2 for each side, even if it's overkill? 4 space assemblers, 2 for each side. You mean having doubling up on this one? Like have these 2 here and these 2 here? Why not? Why not? But how are they gonna be placed in this case? Why not? Like if we do this, if we place this one here, we can have one here and one here, right? We can have them like this, or something. But the thing is, we need to be belting all the resources, and it's not a big deal to output from this one into all these. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Can this one be in front of 3 of them? No, it can't. It has to be like it can be in front of 2. It can do direct insertion for the 2 of them, for the 2 of these. This one could be doing a direct insertion for the 2 of those, something like this. And we can have either 1 or 2. Like the thing is, we have a lot of space. We have a lot of space, and I'd like to use it. And this is why my idea would be to make them all in a row, like this one here. This one here, for example. this one here, and this one in the middle. This way we can approach this one towards the top, and it's gonna be very compact. That's my idea. Belt it all. That's gonna be the. We're gonna be going towards the belting, mass belting. That's my current idea, and I think it's not bad. It's not bad. So the advantage of this idea is that we can have, basically, look at this. We can have one belt coming in, bringing in low density structures and radium plates, like on each side. Then we are having one belt which is going to be bringing glass and beryllium, which is shared with these two machines. And then we need a separate belt for coal and a separate belt. No, just one belt of coal. That's all. One belt of coal. Oh, hold on. This cannot be in the middle. This cannot be in the middle, because this one needs to be outputting onto this machine. So something like that. So one belt here for you. One belt here for you. Okay, let's make it compact. And I think we can have one belt on each side. So one belt at the top and one belt at the bottom. Something like this. Compact is purely aesthetics. It's purely for the aesthetics. It's not something that's... Let's do it like this. Like, space is infinite, right? And this one could be like this. I'm gonna check in a second if the pipe disposition is gonna allow us, but... So this one is gonna be here, and this one is gonna be bringing in... let's bring glass and beryllium from this one. Let's bring in a glass and beryllium from this one. So you also need beryllium, so you take from here as well. By the way, there are two things that I did not haven't think about yet. First, it's the beacon, but I think if we place a beacon in between, oh yeah, look, if we approach them all, if we approach all of them, one beacon could be covering all this area. We could have one beacon for here and one beacon here. This could be optimal. This could be optimal. I'm just a bit worried about the input speed. Like, they need a lot of items. A lot of different items. But I mean, if we have input problems, we can always be using more inserters, right? These machines are very big, so it's not a big deal. Let me do this. And I'm gonna use constant combinators in order to indicate which belt goes where. Yeah, and we can be belting all like things all the way from the top. By the way, I didn't even do it for these ones. Oh, they don't need any input. They only have output. No, they do need inputs. Oh! We already have glass, beryllium, and coal. We already have glass, beryllium, coal. How much do we need in total? Look at the total numbers. We actually need one full belt of glass, one full belt of beryllium, and one full belt of coal for this full build. So let's not use half belts, and let's have only one belt of each running through the factory, running all the way through the factory, because we only need one of them. Ah, no, hold on. For the blank observation frames, we need one of them, and we need a bit more than one for beryllium. And more than one for glass as well. One full belt only for the frames. I mean, one belt of each for the frames. If we have 3 belts, and if we use them for all these frames... Yeah, that's a bit... I haven't thought about that, but we have a lot of rows of these. And we... Like, the idea here was to have combined resources. I mean, we could be combining them. We could have not a bus. We could have not a bus here, and we could just take and combine whatever we need. Definitely not a bus. Glass, beryllium, coal. Yeah, like they have. They only have two. I have only planned for two of the undergrounds here. I mean, two rows. So one of them has to combine both of them, right? Okay, I think we're not gonna overthink it, and let's just make a not a bus. Let's make a not a bus, and let's prepare. So we need this is almost one full belt, but it's not one. It's like 27.21. Oh, 100. Oh, why do you have to be like this? Where do you go? Where do you go? Should we ignore it and have only one belt, and then we are gonna be having like 235 234 or 3 items per minute. Okay, let's belt both of them. So where were the reserved rows? Okay, here, and let's do it. So we are gonna be having 2 belts for beryllium, 2 belts for glass. Let's have 2 spacing here. 1 belt of coal, 1 belt of iridium plates. For now. Man, then we need like stone. Oh, we need a lot of like different things at the end. Oh, this is for the satellite, right? It's all for the probe. So we can build the probe somewhere nearby, and let me remove it from the list. Yeah, now it's looking way better. And then we need also like stone and sand. I think we can just be belting stone and producing sand in place, and 1 belt for the material testing pack. Yep. I think that's good. So basically, 2 belts of beryllium, 2 belts of glass, which are here. Let me put combinators. That's gonna be clear. Pam pam. This one's gonna be glass. And we could also be combining, like, iridium is necessary with what? Iridium is necessary with low density structures. Oh, they're all coming together. Okay, these two can be coming together in a single belt. They are only necessary in the multispectral mirror production. Cool, that's perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Like some combined stuff. So, low density structures and what was the last one? Iridium. Okay, these two are together. Then we need coal. And let's actually change them. Coal is here. And finally, we need stone and material testing packs. And again, we could be making them like they are almost needed together. Stone is gonna be needed with material testing packs, like sand with material testing packs, and stone. This stream is needed for micro black hole data. What? Micro black hole data? How does that work? And the yellow one is gonna be needed. Oh, they're all together. Yeah, like you need yellow to produce purple one. So these are all together. Material testing pack and stone. Oh, that's perfect. Stone and testing pack. Good. And anything else? Scaffolding. Scaffolding is needed where? Directly into a data. Okay, we can be having scaffolding on a belt. Is it all? And we need a asteroid belt probe and a space probe rocket. Asteroid belt probe. Where is it? Asteroid belt probe. I think we didn't even unlock it yet. Probe. For this one, right? It's gonna be this one. Collects data from an asteroid belt and returns asteroid belt probe data. Hold on a second. We can't fire it here. Hold on a second. This data needs to be collected directly from an asteroid belt? That's what it means? Yeah, look at the second sentence. We're not gonna be finishing the build today. We are not gonna be finishing this build today. We need to build a space probe rocket silo in an asteroid belt, which we already have one. I'm gonna let you know that we have an asteroid belt colonized. We have an asteroid belt colonized, and we can put a rocket probe silo there and launch it from there directly. One thing to note is that the asteroid belt here is not using any cargo rockets yet. It's only using delivery cannons. And I have been holding on to use cargo rockets here because the rocket crash chances were not negligible. But maybe after some tests, maybe we can do some tests of rocket crash in order to reduce the chances. And we could be replacing all the delivery cannons here of water ice by a rocket, which is going to be bringing at the same time asteroid probe data and or maybe two rockets, because they're going to be different. They're going to be going to different facilities. But we need all the logistics associated with it. We need the capsules, the okay, so basically not you. Oh no, you are here. What that means is that we need a second silo. Sorry, landing pad. We need a second landing pad, which is gonna be bringing in the card from an asteroid belt, which is not so bad, except that how are we gonna be shipping the capsules and the rocket parts? From where? From here directly? Or and fuel as well. We need fuel. No, I think we should be having a special base. We should be having a special base for this kind of work. A base which is gonna be provisioning the asteroid belt with capsules and space probe and rocket parts. And the same base could be provisioning like other locations in the future if necessary. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I think there was another probe. I think there was another probe. Yeah, associated with the energy pack. Yeah, star probe. And of course, it must be launched from a star orbit. Because why not? That's what it meant. That's why there are three. I haven't thoroughly read through the technologies, but yeah, that's what it means. So what we can be having is we can have a small sub-factory which is going to be launching rockets onto these locations in order to provide with the we can be providing probes at the same time. We can be providing probes, and because we need to send the probes from there, we can be providing all the items and capsules, and then it's gonna fire and it's gonna come back with everything. Oh, but one thing to note is that we are gonna be firing towards space, from space to space, and therefore the fuel consumption is quite minimal. So maybe you can be having one capsule which is doing round trips. Maybe it's gonna be not so heavy fuel-wise, because most optimal solution would be to fire a bunch of probes, a bunch of capsules, a bunch of cargo rocket sections all together at once, and have the output also like compact. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see later how we are gonna do it. We shall see later. Because also the outbound rocket and inbound rocket, they maybe I'm gonna go for the easy solution, which is maybe more fuel intensive, but maybe it's gonna be fine. We shall see. Okay, well that's unfortunate. I thought we are gonna be able to finish all of this at once, but apparently no. Apparently no. Okay, let's see. Here we need the LDS iridium belt, glass, beryllium, and coal. So basically all these. Oh man, we need a lot of belts. So this one, this one, this one, this one. Basically we need to be belting all of them, I think, except this one and this one. Let's do these at a later stage. Oh, not like that. Yeah, that's not enough belts. Let me go back to the mall. Maybe, yeah, let's ask for more. That's not enough. 200. Oh, it's because we have used a bunch of them. Okay. And we should be crafting these. It's fine. And these are being crafted from stack inserters. Okay, good. Was there a third probe? I remember having 3 of them, but maybe one of... Yeah, I think one of them was Rocket Science one. I mean, the basic one, the navigation satellite for Rocket Science. There was the one... Let's check all the energy packs. They have some weird quirks to them. Like, this energy pack has this one. What does the bio need? What does the bio need? What does it... Oh, nothing special. So bio doesn't need any probes. Only energy. And what does material need? The 4th one. Again, only stuff. Only stuff. I'm not seeing anything suspicious. Yeah, nothing suspicious. No probes. So all the probes are for Astro and energy. Which almost cancels the need to make a dedicated factory for these. They can be part of their own like factory. We just need to be delivering the items, all the items for the rocket, which are actually here because we are already receiving a rocket. So we can be replenishing what we need. Yeah, let's not overcomplicate it. Let's not overcomplicate it. Let's plop down a silo landing pad, and it's gonna go for the round trips between the locations. That's all. Really nothing to do. Oh, I'm sorry. I went to grab the the belts and I had forgotten. I'm gonna hack the network, because if the robots are delivering, yeah, they should be here. And let me grab all of these, and maybe all of these as well. It's fine. Good enough. Oh, are mine? Yeah. Baby, please. What's your message? What's the message? Guys, I'm trying to think out loud, like, about how I'm thinking the things should be working, but don't hesitate to tell me that it's not efficient, or the better way might be to do it in a different way, because it's not spoilers, right? Efficiency planning is not spoilers. Spoilers would be to just tell me, oh, you know, there is a way you haven't unlocked yet, which is way better. But if I know about all the solutions and I'm just not thinking properly about which one is the best, so feel free to let me know. Feel free to let me know. For now, the idea would be to have a single like for example, for this probe that we need on asteroid belt for this science, I'm planning on having like one silo here and one landing pad, and the silo is gonna go to the asteroid belt and it's gonna come back, and the landing pad is gonna be here, and it's gonna be like this, the silo is gonna be sending what's necessary, and the landing pad is gonna be receiving what's necessary. Everything located here. Maybe add a bunch of trains in order to handle the like ask for rocket fuel or everything which is necessary, and that's all. That's my current thinking. Advantage is it's easier than to have a centralized location, and don't forget that in this base I am outputting the cargo rocket sections and capsules on a global network. They're all taken by the global network. So this part is... Oh, still not enough? Seriously? Oh. I don't usually do buses, and that's why I underestimate I underestimate the requirements. The build requirements. And this is not a bus, it's just 6 lanes. You're doing... It's not a bus, it's just 6 lanes of belts. Okay, 8 lanes. It's not a bus. A bus is a... I would say it's a taxi. It's a taxi. It's like a... You can only allow up to like 5 passengers, 6 passengers. It's not a bus. Does it work in my defense? Or is my argument completely invalid? Like a bunch of belts for the factory which go in the same direction. Come on. Space drop. That's for convenience sake, because we need the undergrounds in between. You know? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna remove the spacing. I'm gonna remove the spacing just so everyone sees it's just a bunch of rows. It's just a bunch of rows. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm gonna remove the spacing. Yeah, it starts looking too much like it's something we all want to avoid. I mean, at least me. Yeah, but I remove the spacing, no problem. Better? Looking less like looking less devilish. Okay, good. So now let's see. Let's already connect everything here. I think it's best, even though there are gonna be mistakes. Oh, and yeah, we need to be combining these. I'm not even gonna do belt balancing. No, I'm not gonna do belt balancing. I'm gonna do something better. I'm gonna use a very nice little blueprint that have been gifted to me the other day when we built the stone and brick facility. I'm not sure who gifted that one. I'm gonna need to check it, but oh, we don't need to place it. I think we can upgrade it directly. Like, just do this. Now it's balancers every 8 tiles. Unnecessary. You're gonna see why. You are gonna see why it's unnecessary to balance them. But for me, balancing, like, one of the reasons I don't like buses, one of the reasons, not only because it's ugly to have all the belts, but also the second reason is that people do balancing everywhere and wherever possible. And balancing for me is basically admitting that you're not consuming from both sides equally in your factory, and you kind of fix the issue afterwards. I mean, not fix afterwards, but you kind of avoid having to deal with proper consumption from both sides. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna oh, we need to make one. I'm gonna draw from both sides at once. From both sides at once, so that oh, we can't upgrade from blue to. Oh, we can't upgrade from blue to white. Okay, let me memorize how it's done, and I'm gonna attempt to reproduce it manually. Yeah, it's actually very easy. It's actually very easy. So what it does, it does like this. It goes here, and then it goes here. It goes here. Maybe one more tile like this, and this one go here. Like this, right? Yeah, that's it. Same, but in space. So the idea here is that, for example, see that we need to have a combined lane. I think glass and beryllium is gonna be good. And these two are glass, these two are beryllium. Okay. Also, how many belts is it gonna require? So we need a 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is perfect. It's an even number, which is perfect. So in this case, how much of these do 4? Not even for manufacturers. We need to check all the normal frames, and we need to make a sum here of these. So 4.5 plus 4.7, it's 9.2, plus 5, 14.2. So 14.2 is how many belts? That's a lot. It's like 6 belts. 14.2 is 6 belts from which we need to be drawing. So basically 1 isn't gonna be enough. Okay, look at this. Without any balancing. So the idea would be to have a this very nice blueprint is going in here, and this is outputting into here, and then goes here. This one is also goes here. This one actually goes here, and this one is going here. Okay, so and this ensures that we're drawing from both two lanes. Where should we be putting it? I think here is good. Yeah, let's not make it too. Yeah. And I think I had forgotten to place the inserter, which takes from this lane. And it's down at the bottom. So two of them are balanced properly. They are drawing from each of the sides. And they are splitting their contents into two of these. So basically each side is gonna be taken from as both of these are working. And that's the goal. And if we put it once again for the next set, there's going to be a small catch. For the next set, there's going to be a small catch. And the catch here would be the fact that we need to be consuming 6 belts of these. So only 2 belts are not going to be enough. No, hold on a second. That was a bad calculation. That was a bad calculation. We need that many observation frames, but how many was it? 9.2 for 14.2. It was a bad calculation. Here, let's check. 14.2. No, too much zeros. They require this amount of items. And this is a bit more than half a belt. But that means that they require almost 1, 2, 3 and something belts. Less than 4 belts. So the idea here, yeah, they are not even eating a single belt of each. They are not eating a single belt of each, but they need a bit of power. They need a bit of power, and let me explain what I mean. Let me explain what I mean by showing you. Yeah, good. So if we do this, we are drawing from two of the same belts. We're drawing from two of the same belts, but as you can see here, we need more than half a belt. A bit more than half a belt. One half a belt is 1.35 k per minute, and we are at 142. That means that we need a help of a second belt here. For the second one, we need a help from the second belt. And this is partially why I have placed these items next to each other. So we are drawing from the main belt, which is the left one, and the right one is gonna. I mean, from this screen is this one is the main one, and this one is gonna be the helper belt. And the helper belt are gonna be outputting in priority on the left in order to help. And it should be done same way here. Output in priority to the left in order to help this. And with this, we know that we are consuming just a bit. We are drawing just a bit for this from this second belt. But hold on. Am I making sense? Because in total we need less than one belt of each. I think I'm not making any sense because we need less than one belt of each. I'm not making any sense. I'm sorry. This is completely unnecessary. Because, yeah, we are not taking from only from two belts everywhere. We are taking from two belts here and taking from two belts here. So there's no like division. There's no division. We are consuming less than one belt of each. So it doesn't make sense what I just said. So please forget. Okay. So now this is good. This is good. Basically, we are taking from two belts, and we just need to keep in mind. We just need to keep in mind that this one belt is consumed, is somewhat consumed at like 55%. This as well is consumed at 55%, but they're consumed equally. We don't need any balancer because we know that we are drawing from both sides of the belt equally, and that's the most important part of the design, I feel like, to avoid balancing. Just make sure you are drawing in your factories equally from each side, and you are not going to be needing any single balancer. Because balancers for me are facility. It's facility. You allow yourself to make mistakes, such as not drawing from equally from all the sides, and you balance them out. But it's not the best. It's not the best. You're using UPS to cover for mistakes, because balancers are UPS heavy. The splitters are very UPS intensive, usually. Okay, so this is done. The problem is here. Like, see, we cannot really we can't really send an underground belt over 6 tiles, but it's okay. We can be doing some undergrounds on these lanes. It's not a bus, that's why. Okay, this is done. So now these. What do you need? Oh, you need blank data cards. Oh, I had forgotten to belt data cards. How many do we need? Here. We need 3 belts of data cards. 3 belts of data cards. That's all of the cards. How much are we outputting? 2.8k? Yeah, we are consuming all of the cards in this factory. Oh, hold on. There's a big chunk which goes to the Astro belt. To these. Which one was it? Asteroid belt probe data, right? Because asteroid belt probe was using... hold on. Hold on a second. Are you using... Yeah, you are using blank data cards. I remember seeing blank the cards. Okay, but we're not including it yet. It's 6.844 with you, and without you is 6.6. Okay, so anyway, 3 belts. Yeah, anyways. This one. Up. If you move at the same time at the robots are placing it, the charging is gonna be the optimal. Are you being serious? Not enough again. Again. It's fine. Let's oh no, we still need them. Okay, hold on. But I think it's gonna be almost the last ones. Let me make triple sure that we don't need any more belts. Yeah, for some reason I had completely missed the blank of the cards when checking the amount of belts. And see, no more spaces in between. No more space in between. It's not a bus. It's not a bus, because who does buses without any spacing between 4 lanes? Who does buses like this? No one. It's not a bus. Yeah, belts. Do we have them? We don't. We lack copper. We are lacking copper. Oh, we could. Oh, come on. The rocket is stuck again because of the okay. Right now, the issues we are having now is the buffer. We don't have enough buffering at the destination. Simply because our logic is simple, but it's not perfect enough to handle too much overflow. Like, we need to be handling overflow at the station. And I went with the solution, overflow is not a bad thing because we are gonna be needing items anyway, but that has a critical catch, and the catch is that you need to have enough storage for the overflow. And if you don't, then it's never emptied, and the condition for the memory Z at Novice is empty of these active provider chests. Only when they're emptied, the memories are reset, and the request can be made again. And it's also a condition for the new rocket to arrive. So yeah, it's not ideal. You know what? I'm thinking now, maybe we could be removing this condition from the rocket to arrive. Only when the landing pad is empty, the rocket should be arriving. And that's automatic. That's automatic. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's an overkill here. It doesn't matter. We can accept the rocket whenever a landing pad is empty. We don't need to wait until the active provider chests are empty. But what's the memory Z condition? What's the memory Z condition? The memory Z condition should be when the landing pad is empty. No. When the active providers are empty. Okay, so I can improve here. I can improve. And the improvement here would be to... this is the memory Z. This is the memory Z. And this is to send the blue signal for the rocket to be able to come when there is nothing in the active provider chests. And I don't think we need that condition. I don't think we need it. We can be satisfied with the cargo being empty. And anyway, if these chests are not empty, the memory is never going to be reset, and the rocket is never going to be full enough to come. So let me improve the condition, and the improvement is very simple. We need to remove we need to remove it. We need to remove this accumulator, this combinator, and basically even easier, we just need to say a launch on cargo full. No need to wait. Launch on cargo full. Yep. I'm gonna do this change. But let me save. Just in case. Let me save. Okay. This will allow the rocket to launch whenever the landing pad becomes empty, and it doesn't need to be waiting for these chests to be empty anymore, which is a big improvement in the rocket throughput. Okay, the distribution is going well, and let me grab the belts. Yeah, we didn't have copper here. Okay, now everything can be produced once again. And the problem why this never happened before, why we never detected the overflow, is because the overflow is almost random. It can be anywhere between just a bit of it and double the amount, between double the requested amount, depending on how fast the rocket is loaded and how fast it's emptied. And the problem comes from the fact that we cannot, there is no way in Factorio to know the amount of the resources which robots are carrying. So if you're using robots for emptying a chest, it could be improved, because it could be improved by calculating the amount of items which is going out of the landing pad into the active providers. So we could be subtracting them from the demand already. But we need to have a special memory which has an inverted use, like a subtracting the amount and using that one in order to prepare for the request, instead of just checking the storage chest at the destination. But it's a bit more complicated, and if not done right, it's going to create even bigger problems. So I'm going to just deal with the overflow and make more storages. Easy solution. And it's a good one. Like, we need the overflow anyways at some point. Just need to be ready to deal with it. Okay, so here, let's do the belting. Let's do the belting. We are outputting beryllium plates and glass. We just need to be outputting coal, and we have a single belt of coal, which is very convenient. We don't need more. We can be easily outputting it. However, yeah, because we have a single belt, no balancing required whatsoever. One belt of coal for everything here. Here, first one is here. Yep. And again, it's lane number 5. Let's not make any mistakes. Here, so just do this. Like this. And I'm gonna copy that and place it right here. And here as well. And here as well. Nope, that's one too low. Like this. Okay, good. Now these are done. We can be working with these, and these need an input of blank data cards. Again, how many data cards? Just for you two. How many data cards? So the X-ray and gamma. Gamma and X-ray, these 478 and 478. So somewhere below half a belt. So basically we can be drawing from one belt here, and we can actually be using the same one. I'm not really sure about mini loaders, if they are taking from both sides of the belt. Not sure about the mini loaders. I think they are. I'm not exactly sure, but I think they are. So yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. We also need to be having an input lane of like scrap and whatnot, but that's okay. Can be done It can be done later. So this is the blank data card for here, and this is gonna be the blank data card for the opposite side. Okay, and that's all. These need only stuff from these three, these as well. And we are done with the inputs, I believe. We just need to be outputting... the outputs are going to be handled later. That's really not important right now. Okay, now back to the original challenge. Back to the original challenge. How are we belting stuff from here? Oh yeah, so we need to be inputting stuff into these. That's the whole reason why I have put these belts, in order to be prepared to be belting stuff already. So one belt is going into this with both low density structures and iridium plates, and I do believe it's the last one of the 6. Yep. So here is good. It can be coming directly in the middle. It's not a big deal. Like this. Okay, good. And now it needs glass. This one needs beryllium. And this one needs glass, beryllium, and coal. How much do they need of glass and beryllium? Let's see if we can fill up if we can draw from those same single belts and almost approach one full belt of each. So as a reminder, here at the top, they were taking... I cannot see them anymore. I'm blind. Oh yeah, this amount of resources, and here is the small calculation. They take 1.4 items per minute each. And now... And it's all balanced the same between glass, coal, and beryllium. So it's 1, 1, 1, 1. This is very convenient. So now these ones do take... Oh, but no, we need beryllium also for the gamma ray detectors themselves, and glass from multispectral mirrors. So it's not like we are at 1, 1, 1 exactly. But we can be taken from a different belt for these. I mean, we have 2 of each anyways. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. So how much frames for these two? 1.912 plus 14034, 1434, and that makes it 3346. 3.346, and let's have them here. 3346, and that gives just divide by 10, man. Just divide by 10. Yeah, 334 of each. 334 of each, and they're still not gonna... They're gonna give us like 1.9 of each belt. The charge on the belt is gonna be at 1.9 from 2.7 max. So we can be adding glass consumption onto it together with this one, 100 beryllium plates, which is fine. And they can be both go on the same belt, because we don't need that much of... They can be both going on the same belt. And this is the end of the belt here. So on the towards the end of the belt, it doesn't really matter, because let's see if we need this stuff later on, and the answer is no, we don't. We don't need glass anymore. Oh yeah, we're gonna be need it in the observation frames for the other two. So what we can do is we can finish drawing from these 2 belts. It's going to be the end of these 2 belts, because we need just a little bit more than 1. And this we can be using the second belts for the next for what's coming next. So this way we are consuming up to 1 full belt of glass, and a little bit and close to 1 belt of beryllium, and the other 2 are untouched, and we don't need to balance for the last parts of the belt. So let's I'm actually going to be deleting them. I'm going to be deleting them. They are going to be ending their journey here. And same for... So this one can be ending its journey here. And it can be combined into one together with this one. And this one also is ending its journey. This is where we are going on the... We are differentiating from the bus. We are allowing something like this to happen. And if you look at this, you might notice you might see the, oh no, you're always consuming from one single side. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine because it's the end of the belt. If we don't have from one side, the second side is gonna come in. This is the last part of the belt, so it's fine to be consuming only from one side. Second part is gonna be here if we consume too much. If we completely end taking from one side. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Now. These are glass and beryllium, and they're going into this one and into this one. And also glass here. So into every single one of these three. Now coal. This is done. So this is officially finished for solids. This is also finished for solids, and this one needs coal. And let me actually move that one to the right so that we can put a beacon here. We can put a nice little... Oh, it's not touching them. I want to have direct insertion here of these into these. But the beacon is not going to be able to hit the... So in that case, we can move it one tile to the left, which is fine. So the beacon is going here. And this one is gonna go here. And this is good because now the beacon is touching 5 of them, so this one can be on their 3. This one could be on the 3 of these, which is not, it's not a problem. Like 5 and 3 is the end of the build. Like if we need to scale this base, we are gonna be copy pasting everything, so this is fine. Let's make sure they're aligned though. And let's put it. It doesn't have to be at the bottom. Oh no, one problem. If we are inputting stuff into these, okay, so basically that means that if we have a chemical gel here, okay, let me start piping. This cryo must be here. Oh. No. This cryo must be here, and we have a lane for cryo, and we have a lane for. Not chemical gel, we have a lane for cooling. Oh, we need cooling. We also need cooling. I almost forgot about that. We can have cooling below. We can have cooling below. It's not a big deal. We can have cooling below. All it needs is the hot one, the input of the hot one, initial input. So these are these aligned? Yeah, they're aligned. Okay, good. We are almost done. Okay, one thing I forgot to output the mirrors and the trash. Take the trash out. So the trash is half a belt, more than half a belt, but combined with the trash from these, it's nothing. Look at the total trash. The total trash of the factory of scrap is less than one full belt. For this junk, it's a bit more than one full belt, but we can take one of the cards. So the idea is that the cards are on the left. The cards, the remaining cards, I mean, are going to be made on the left. And I think I'm going to make the production of insights of the outputs, the catalogs here. Catalogs are going to go here. Remaining cards are going to go here. And the trash is going to go to the top. And there's going to be 2 belts of trash for junk data cards and 1 for scrap. And like we need to have 1 belt outputting like 140 items. It could be taken from any of these which is heavy on trash. Which one is heavy on trash? Oh, no, this is for the yeah. No, the junk data card. Let me see which one outputs all of junk data cards here. I mean, this one by itself outputs 900, right? But we need to take anything which is 143, which is more than 143. So you have choice between taking this one, or taking this one, or taking this one, or this one. Like we have 4 options. Okay. yeah, only you output trash. And man, this is really cool. This is really cool because this one is the building that of these three. This is the one which requires most of the inputs, and it's also the only one which has a trash output. These two don't have trash output, so it's fine that they're hidden a bit behind. The trash is going to the left, which is very, very neat. We could also be combining. Should we be combining belts of cards? I think we should. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. We could be combining belts of cards and the belts of. Should I already be preparing a belt of trash? It's gonna make it easier if we have a belt of trash ready. But also we need to bring in cards. Okay, let's have a belt of trash on the right hand side, and cards are all go to the left. So let's have this belt. Let's have this lane for trash. This is gonna be the scrap. Which one outputs junk data cards, by the way? I mean broken data cards. Oh, it's one data. Okay, it's fine. Everything else outputs only. Ah no, we do have some junk data cards here as well. Okay, let's have two of them. Let's have two. I'd like the trash to be on the left side with all the other cards. Oh, hold on. I have an idea. We need, we have a buffer of 143, right? And how much are we producing on this side only? We're producing 109. And these two. Oh yeah, perfect. We can have one belt of trash, like one belt of scrap and one belt of junk data cards on this side. Trash can be combined from the left, but we can have another belt of junk data cards on the left from the left-hand side. So we don't need to cross these belts, and it's gonna be organized because we need two belts anyways. I'm liking this idea. Okay, where is junk? Junk. Yeah, good. So these are like this, and yeah, we can just bring them without any worry in the world. Man, I'm gonna run out of belts again. Oh, it's fine. Okay, we're here. We're here. So the idea here would be to combine the output of the data cards, like separate data cards from junk, from trash. You are outputting 3 of them. So let's first get away the. I'd like to have cards on the bottom. Yeah, let's get the cards in the middle. So the X-ray observation data on the left hand side, and here is the trash, and we can actually be splitting the. We need to be combining them anyways. Let's make you go like this. We need to be combining them. So one can be here. And one, okay, it needs to be higher. Okay, like this, something like this. So this one is the, I think left-hand side was the scrap, and right-hand side was the junk data cards. Yes. Good. Now we need this card. The idea is that this card is gonna go on half of a belt, and is gonna get combined with the half of a belt from below. And I made a mistake here because I don't want to be connecting these yet. And the mistake is easy to fix. Just remove a bunch of belts, and I'm gonna move them closer as we finish dispatching the items. So you are done. Yes. You are also done because this is beryllium and this, yeah, we just need coal. We just need coal. And coal was the number 5. This one. This one is coal. This one is coal. Yeah, you just need one of the cards. Here. No, here. No, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is the coal. Let me check again. It's the second from the left. Yeah, second from the left, because this one is, yeah. Okay, and you are going here. And you can be going like this. And also, by the way, we don't need an inserter here. Could be the mini loader. Like this. And this is just coal, so it's fine. Nothing else needs it. Okay, let's connect these, because now we have space. And the idea is to do like this. And so the beacons cover everything, and this is very compact. Like it. Oh, I forgot to output the the items. We need to be outputting all the items. So maybe this needs to be moved. Let's see here. How? So the idea is that we need this item into all these, and this item into all these, and this one into everything. Oh yeah, it's not gonna cut it. How much of frames do we need? We only need like more than half a belt at the top and less than half a belt at the bottom. So we can be combining frames with these ones at the bottom, but for the top, oh man, that's I was so happy. It was almost done. But it's not done, so... Yeah, this one needs to be outputting... anyway, it needs to be outputting scrap into these. Let's have the scrap go away. Oh, we don't have any whites. Let's have scrap go away already. Hold on, does it output the scrap very fast or what? Oh yeah, it's like half a bottle of scrap by itself. So we need to be using the filter mini loader here and have it output the scrap, which should be coming here. This is for the... Oh, no, this is junk. Hold on. This is the scrap. Okay. And it needs to be outputting the mirrors. So, hold on a second. Oh, no, the mirrors doesn't matter. Don't matter. I mean, this one matters. It outputs 1.9. It outputs 1.9 into 6 machines. In our case, a bit more, because we are overkilling it. Huh. How should we do it? What if... So anyway, we need a belt of these here, and we need like a belt going backwards here anyways. Say we have this one running here, and this can be taken with the red hands. And this one could be running. Oh yeah. Oh, I have an idea. Yeah, we don't need to move anything here. Let's do it like this, and let's have you get out of here. I mean, in the middle is good. You are getting out of here, and you are going here. And I'm not sure how many of you guys use this technique of drawing from the splitter like this. And we don't even need it everywhere, but I mean, we could be using it everywhere. The idea with the splitter here is that it can be taken from both sides. If you have a belt running next to the buildings that you have 3 tiles space, you can put a single splitter here, and you can have both of them be taken from the... I wanted to save a splitter UPS. In this case, it's hard to save it because we are belting anyways, right? Well, this is not really I don't think this is what's gonna kill the factory. Splitter UPS is bad when you have it's on the buses, right? But in this case, it's like you only have 8 of these. We can actually be having less. Yeah, we can be having less because we don't need to have them at all sides. Quite unnecessary. So how would you do it? Without filters, without splitters, how would you take from this belt? Because one belt is gonna be here. One belt is gonna be here. That's one thing. Like this. One belt is gonna be here. It zigzags the belts back and forth. Here? All the way here? All the way to the top? Around the blue ones? Ah, you mean like this? Something like this? You mean like this? Like this? Go under every telescope. Now I'm liking this one. I'm liking this one. Yeah, we can go in. You can be going from the left-hand side and go under every telescope. You're right. You can be doing that. Don't move the inserters from where they were originally. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. We can be going from the left-hand side and something like this, right? And they're gonna be going into every second one. Oh, they can't. Hold on, they can't. They are not far enough. I don't see what you mean. Don't move the inserters from where they were originally. Okay, I'm gonna put them back like this. And what's your zigzag? Like belt goes here, and how does it go back? Ah, like this. Ah, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Every two. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I got you. I got you. Okay, man. I like this idea. I like this idea. I like it very much. I like it very much. There. No, still here, and like this. UPS savings. Does it say UPS? Does it say UPS? We have way more belts, but we don't have speeders. Which one is UPS friendlier? I know all this talk is basically like these savings in UPS are nothing. It's like it's peanuts, but it's just for the for the sake of it. Doesn't matter how many belts. I know it doesn't matter when they're full. When they're completely full, it doesn't matter. But when they're not full, it matters. Yeah, only if it's full. Only if it's compressed. That's the whole deal with. Oh, but it's actually going to be compressed. It's going to be compressed in this case because we don't draw enough. Like we are overproducing anyways. It's going to be compressed, so it should be okay. That's a neat idea. I like it. And I think we can do something like that on the bottom as well. That's a neat idea. Why did I remove this? It's going here. And this one is actually gonna go into every direction. Let me optimize here. And this is for the sake of being able to put a yeah, you're the okay. Turn on show transport lines and debug. I don't even know this option. Each line is like a single entity, right? That's what it means. And when there is a splitter, it stops being a single entity. And when it's a single entity, it's better for UPS, right? That's what it means. So basically, what that means is that my setup here is very UPS unfriendly. That's what it means, right? Oh, but I like it. It's so compact. Okay, I just launched my 100th cargo rocket. Oh! Congrats, congrats. That's why speeders are bad for UPS. You can also sort that's a speeder. And yeah, if it isn't dense, it measures gap between items. Turn on the second option and look at the bus in use. I don't have buses in use, man. Who do you think I am? Do you think I'm a bus guy? This is the initial factor. I don't have any buses in use. Like, these are all stagnant. Oh, no, I do have one. The rocket one. But it's not being used. It's not being used. The rocket is empty. Let me launch it. Just for the sake of... Seriously? No item? Oh. Okay, but basically the second option splits the one line in between gaps, right? No belts moving? No. No belts moving. That's the neat part about my factory. Only the trains are moving. But I think in this case, everything's pretty much stagnant. Why space is not being teched? Hold on. Are we doing science? No, we are not. We're not doing science. Why not? What are you missing? Astro Science 1. Oh, we need to be debugging. We are missing beryllium plates. Oh, we are missing beryllium. We are missing beryllium plates. What's going on with beryllium plates? We have the ingots. No, the plates are here. What's going on? Trains? Train problem? Iridium plates. Beryllium plates. Hold on a second. What's going on? What's going on with the science? Why don't you have any iridium plates? 1k beryllium plates. It needs 1k beryllium plates, and the request is not being fulfilled because... Oh no, are you serious right now? Holmium was stuck as well. Okay. And the science... Oh, the sciences too? What? What is this? Wow, what's this small overkill? Okay, and once this one is or more. How many cables did we ask for? That's crazy how much overkill there is. Maybe I need to check some logic. Okay, now we should be having we should be having stuff moving on nodes. Yep, now it's moving. Train alliance. I don't find it anymore. But nothing from this side, eh? This is a buffer chest, so it should be... Man, this is optimized. Look at how optimized it is. Look at how optimized it is. This is why dense belts... Yeah, I know. I knew that dense belts are good for EPS because they're compressed. Oh! Here are the lines. Here are the lines. And every single line is an entry in the compression list, basically. So the more lines you have, the worse it is. I see now. Okay, so I'm gonna be trying to remove splitters in the setups. I'm gonna try to create single compressed lines. Does it make sense to use logistics network to only create, like, to only send the belt once it's compressed? I mean, here is actually good. Like, this rocket setup is actually really good because it's all compressed. Because we have buffer chests. We have a lot of buffer chests, and on command they say send items. That's neat. Oh, here though, they are not compressed at all. Oh, but look at them. They're all spaced the same. And items being spaced exactly the same are also considered to be one single line, no? Or is it because they're merged and we cannot see them? I feel like items on like here they're regularly spaced, so I feel like these are also good for UPS. Like the optimization is taken into account, or maybe just don't see the lines, but. Could well be even spacing, yeah. It feels like it's almost the same as with straight lines. And the even spacing is generated by the mini loaders. And mini loaders are inserters, basically. And they are creating the... Huh, interesting. Okay, guys. I'm starting to be stopping now. And so today was a bit short, and we didn't do advances. As far as I wanted to, but we're gonna continue this tomorrow and hopefully arrive at a build where the only remaining part is the rocket to asteroid belt. But we also need to make a rocket from novice with all the items. Okay, so thank you everyone for coming, for watching, and see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow is holiday in Japan. It's Emperor's birthday. Maybe you know that Japan has changed emperor, so that Japan had entered a new era 4 years ago, because in Japan they count in eras in addition to the normal calendar. And the new emperor's birthday is tomorrow, and this is why it's a nationwide holiday. Hey, Wondergraph lurking. Wondergraph the lurker. Thank you everyone, and see you. Let me send you somewhere. Director in Game Factorio. Thank you. Have a great day to you too. I think you have woken up recently, right? Oh, that's weird actually that you are here lurking, because normally you are sleeping at this time and you come a bit later when you wake up. But it's great to see you. It's great to see you. Oh, space exploration first playthrough. What am I seeing? There is the only space exploration playthrough, and there is someone playing it.
That sounds cool. I'll probably get it.
He has just started, but since it's the only space exploration I'm seeing... Oh, there is also KG Grandpa. Oh, KG Grandpa is also starting space exploration blind. Oh, okay, let's go to KG Grandpa. He got inspired. He got inspired. He's a regular in at the channel, and I think he got inspired to start his own space exploration playthrough. Let's go. Okay, and the red is starting. Okay, thank you all, and see you next time.